This could be an F1 farewell for Allan Mcnish, but in qualifying, the Scots in the middle of what has to be the worst smash of the season. The Japanese cameras failing to capture the full extent of the 170-mile-an-hour accident, flat out with the impact, but a wave from Braveheart Mcnish at the end of it. Hello there, welcome to our London studio. Allan Mcnish, very keen to take part in the race. He actually did the morning warm-up over there in Japan. We have just heard, though, that after seeing the F1 doctor, Sid Watkins, Allan Mcnish has been ruled out of the Japanese Grand Prix. In warm-up, though, obviously in great pain. We always feared that the injuries would hurt more on race day than they did straight afterwards. Mcnish did 10 laps and came 13th. Tony's not racing today. It's no great surprise, that, because the corner where he came off is one of the quickest in the world, and it was a huge impact.
Well, it was a very violent accident. It snapped into oversteer very quickly, had not a lot of chance. It's a short run-off area in that particular part, and you can see the violence with which he sort of shoots across. He has no chance whatsoever, but actually punches a hole right through the Armco barrier, broke the support post. But because of the safety cell, Allan Mcnish relatively okay and able to wave to crowd. Just look at that incredible damage, and it just shows you the rear impact tests, and of course the FIA very recently just making sure that all the chassis are being used are the ones that they passed, the designs that they passed. So safety first.
Okay, let's get the very latest news then from Suzuka with Louise Goodman.
Thank you, Jim. Well, as you said, Mcnish was very keen to race despite that massive accident in qualifying. He took part in the warm-up this morning, completed 10 laps, but he complained of feeling slightly dizzy afterwards. He was given the once-over by the team doctor, who felt that he would be all right to compete, but then Sid Watkins, the Formula One doctor, called him down to the medical centre for a further check-over. Sid felt otherwise, so on Sid's advice, the team have withdrawn Mcnish from the race.
Thank you, Louise. We hope to have a word with Allan Mcnish when Martin goes grid walking before the start of the Japanese Grand Prix, but they took, what was it, 1.25 hours to rebuild that wall.